Hello my spider friends, me and Roxy here are here to do a video today, and I was going to do a video about like my most like the number of accidents that I've had that I've written down in my lovely new novel notepad that my friend bought me that I love. I just love this notepad, but like it's kind of like a sort of serious topic for some of them. And when I sat down, Roxy came in and she wanted to cuddle, so I thought I'd just do the next page in my notepad, which is actually my bucket list. So I kind of want to go through my bucket list with you. This is just sort of like things and activities, not places I want to go, because I kind of think that would be its whole other video of that, because there's a lot of places I want to go. So my bucket list, right? These are obviously things that I have not done yet. A few years ago there might have been some different stuff on here, but I've done some things. That sounded weird. Sorry. Okay, so swim with sharks is the number one thing to do on my bucket list, because I love sharks. I really love sharks. In like my ideal world, I'll just prop my notepad over here out of the way of the mug. Who's being a muggy pest. In an ideal world, I would be in Australia. I would be on the Rodney Fox family's boat tour, and I would be in a cage, and there'd be some Carcharodon carcariuses, my favourite species, the great white shark, because Rodney Fox is a famous shark attack survivor. And he worked a lot with like Ron and Valerie Taylor, who are some shark experts that I very much respect. Anyway, I really like sharks, and so that would be the ultimate getting to do that, like getting to do that in Australia with someone whom I have a great amount of respect for. But like any shark, really, I'd probably be quite happy. Some blues. I like blues. Blues are nice. Not bulls. That's just stupid. Don't do that. Okay, so the next thing that I would very much like to do is to be up close with crocodiles. Now, when I went to Florida, I went to Gatorland, and I got to sit on an alligator. So that's why alligator is not included in the list, because I've done that. But I've not been like really up close with a crocodile, and I'd really like to do that too, because like I like all crocodilians, and I'd like to do it with the big two, alligators and crocodiles. And there is a difference, and just let me have this, okay? Just let me have this. But my ultimate thing that I would really like to do is to go to, again, Australia, and go to the Northern Territories and see like the big saltwater crocs, but do it in a very big boat, because I have seen the movie Rogue, and that was a very big crocodile in that movie, and they had a big boat, and I think we would need a bigger boat. Keeping with the animal theme, I would like to stroke a bear. I know bears are gigantic and terrifying and can kill you so easily, but they're so cute and I like them. If it was a tame bear, maybe a baby bear, a little bear, something that's like, oh, I'm going to maul you to death, and really they just want to belly tickle, you know. But I really like bears, even though I am slightly terrified of them, and I would like to do that. And I would also like to do, like, get up close with a tiger, because I like cats, and obviously I have several cats, and tigers just like a regular pussycat, but really big, and I would like to, like, you know, get the opportunity, covered in cat hair, to like, you know, like ruffle a tiger's ears or something. Oh, I forgot to take my bracelet off, it's going to jingle jangle. I'll try not to move my wrist. The next thing I'd like to do on my list is ride in a hot air balloon. Like in movies, they've always seemed so magical. And I would like that experience. I think I would possibly struggle to find someone to do it with me. And also, I would have to find a hot air balloon that would allow me to sit down inside of the basket, because I don't think I could stand. And if I was on my own and it's just me and the hot air balloon driver driving the hot air balloon, like, and I'm sat on the floor of the basket and we're up high and he's like, do you want to look? And I'm like, no, I can't because I'm sat down and I can't get up again. So yeah, an accessible hot air balloon ride, please. One thing I always wanted to do when I was like growing up, and I always thought there's going to be time, is to go skydiving. Obviously, I don't really have a problem with heights, but like, that was something I always wanted to try, and now, with like injuries and things, I think skydiving would possibly kill me. But now, indoor skydiving is a thing, and I would very much like to try that, because that would just be a very amazing experience, that feeling of like weightlessness, but knowing that you're not like, you know, a few miles up, you're actually maybe like 10 feet, and if you fall it might hurt but it's not going to kill you. Well, this is me I'm talking about, but yeah, indoor skydiving is something I'd really really like to try. And I need to do it before I completely lose all of my mobility, because each year my ability to walk diminishes. A couple of years ago, I could have days when I didn't even go out with my stick. Something I always want to do is like an underwater submarine ride, to like look at fishies and things, like my ideal situation on this would be going like down to something like famous, like the Titanic or something. That would be like, I mean, basically I want to be James Cameron. James Cameron is living the life I wanted to live, going like down into the Mariana Trench and having songs written about him, you know. So that's something that I've always wanted to do. I've always wanted to like take a look at like sort of deep sea fish, because like fish fascinate me, and I like sharks, and like the chance to see something like a goblin shark or a six-gill shark or a frill shark, that would be like amazing. Again, I just want to be James Cameron. I've always wanted to try glass blowing, and that is something that I might be able to do, because there's a glass centre not that far away from where I live where they do like glass blowing and stuff, but like with the pandemic obviously it's been shut and everything, so this might be something that I could do in a couple of years when things are kind of getting back to normal, whatever normal becomes. But yeah, that's something that I've always wanted to try, because I really like glass, and it's just very pretty, and I like glass art. And when we went to the glass centre the last time, we had an amazing time. It was so much fun, and I bought a lot of glass. Something that stay off the fridge. Something that I've always wanted to see that I've never seen is a shooting star. Never seen a shooting star. That would be nice. That's like not something I can organise. That's just something that's got to happen. And like, I'm not adventurous food-wise. I have issues. No, stay off the fridge. But there's a couple of things I've always wanted to try. I have always wanted to try caviar, like something that's supposed to be nice. Not something where like people who like caviar would go, oh no, that's awful, you know. Like, I would like to like properly try caviar. I'm just curious about it, and I think that's the most adventurous thing I've ever wanted to eat. But something I've wanted to try for years and years and years is an ostrich egg, because I really like eggs. And basically what I want to do is get a milk roll, a loaf of milk roll, and like soft boil the ostrich egg, and then just toast milk roll, like one slice at a time, and just dip an entire slice of milk roll toast into the yolk of an ostrich egg, because I think that would be delicious. And I would definitely try and eat the whole thing. Not the white bit though. No, the white bit's gross. But like the whole yolk, yeah, on toast. I could probably go through an entire milk roll. Yeah, probably could. Thank you for coming in and ruining my video. Yes. Yes, I love you too. Yes. Can you get off now? Because I'm finished. I want to end the video. Oh god. Look how much of your fur is on my t-shirt. Look at this. I could make a new Roxy with this.